Hi, welcome to this week's JTV Game of the Week. I'm Rebecca Chiafulo.
And I'm Zach Nelson.
And we are here at beautiful Jackson Liberty for varsity girls soccer, Liberty Lions versus Manchester Hawks. What do we have in store for us tonight, Zach?
I think it's going to be a pretty good game. Both teams have pretty good records. For the Manchester Hawks, the overall record is 10-3, and their conference is 9-3. And for Liberty Lions, the overall record is 8-8, and the conference is 6-6.
Liberty Lions actually just qualified for the first time since 2007 for the Shore Conference Tournament. And tonight might be our last home game of conference for the Lions for the season.
Yes.
Both have also qualified for states. So what do you think the keys for tonight's soccer game are for Liberty?
I think that it's all about composure and goal scoring, because if you can control the ball, pass it around the field, and give it to goal scorers up top, they can finish it, and that's how you win games. You just keep scoring in.
So Sam York, who is a junior striker for Liberty, has 24 goals this season and 33 for her career, and Haley McGee has 15 goals and 28 for her career. So I'm really excited to see how they do up top, especially against Manchester's defenders.
Yes, and right off the start, the Manchester team brings it right down to Q. Alex Quamby in the box for the Lions.
Nice tackle. Already, Manchester has pretty good control of the ball, so it might be hard for Liberty to get it from them. But there goes Sam York up the field again.
Right to Haley McGee.
Yeah, they're a great duo up front. And that just misses over the goal.
Yeah, the Liberty Lions defense has to watch out for number 10, Aaliyah Moore. She's the leading goal scorer for the Hawks.
We have two freshmen this year also joining Liberty, which is Haley Wise, who is a freshman defender, and
Chloe Cooney. She's outside mid. She controls the ball very well and is a very good asset to the team.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see her play. It must be hard too on varsity also.
Yes, freshman on varsity.
It's crazy. So here's Q. She's gonna kick it out to
Metro Zigman gains control of the ball again. Takes it back to the middle. Could be a goal opportunity for Manchester.
And Liberty gets it. This is going to be a really tough game. You can already feel the aggression and the real want for the soccer ball. So
both teams are very aggressive. This could be a very good game today.
More about Alex Quamby. She has had 118 saves just in this season and 558 in her career.
Caitlin Connor now with the ball sends an attempt to send Haley McGee up the field, and it's back to the goalkeeper for Manchester, Kayla. That was a good 50-yard punt, right back to the Maeve Carney, the senior defender. Both Maeve and Alex Quamby this may be their last home game in Jackson Liberty, which is, yeah, it's quite sad because 4 years have gone by and they've both been on varsity for 4 years.
The real backbone of the team.
Offsides.
Number 15 is taking this kick, who is Kayla Nelson. Kayla sends it upfield to Sam York, who
with a
heads
nice header
to
Caitlin Connor, and back to the goalie it goes. Goalie sends it back out.
And Manchester gets it from Liberty. Goes to the outside.
There goes the freshman, Chloe Cooney, to win the ball. Back to the defense to send it back up. And there's other freshman, Haley, with the nice tackle. We have an injury on the field from one of the Manchester players are down.
Only been
5 minutes.
Manchester's ball. Sends in, gets bounced back. There goes Sam York.
Haley McGee has the ball.
You can really see, oh, there goes Haley McGee up the field.
Cleared out by Manchester.
It's really great how you can tell Sam and Haley are experienced because they come back when they need to, even though they're technically offense. It really shows how much they are involved in soccer and have been involved. They really know their way around the field and when it's important to come back or when to stay up.
Yeah, a lot of these girls have been playing since they were very young, like maybe 4 years old. A lot of soccer players start that young, and a lot of them have been playing on the same team, like with each other.
Yep.
I believe Haley and Sam, the reason why they have such great connection is because outside of school, they both play on the same team.
And it's very important.
Yes, chemistry is a very big factor in soccer, team bonding.
Mike here goes up the field where Sam York comes to claim it, but it gets kicked in the air by Manchester. Every single time there, oh, that might have been a push, but every single time there has been the ball and the two people are going after it, it's been really intense because they both really want it, and they both have such good records that this is a big game for them.
Yeah, especially the Lions. They want to end their season, or at least their last home game, with a win. Haley McGee with the throw. Nice big throw right into the box.
Where Sam York heads it out. And now here's a goal kick.
Number 22 from Manchester.
Julia Gassani is going to take this goal kick.
Nice header by Gina. So Manchester defense is doing a pretty great job not letting the Lions get an opportunity to score.
Here comes Gina up the field, giving it to Caitlin Connor.
Through ball for Caitlin. Caitlin lets it go out up top for another nice throw for Haley.
Down out for Liberty. And here is
Haley McGee.
Haley's going to throw that in.
Another nice big throw
into
right into the box.
And headed out by Sam York. Oh, it didn't go out yet.
And another goal kick for Manchester.
Julia's taking this goal kick again. Beautiful kick, right into the center.
Liberty gets the control of it, pass it around.
Sometimes they pass it back also. So there's more space for to move up with the ball and to space out the defenders. So it's easier for their midfielders and offenders to really go up the field and attack.
That's what you want to do. You want to spread out the field, spread out the players so you can pass the ball more. The more passes you get, the better outcome you'll get.
it's important to spread out your team and pass down the sidelines, because sometimes right when you go right up the center, it causes a lot of conflict, especially when there's good defenders like Manchester has. Goes up the field.
There's Liam Moore, the Leach goal scorer. Good defense, Amber
And she's going
McGee.
to pass it up, trying to get it out, but no one was there, so here comes Manchester back.
See, that's what's good about the Lions team. They all move together and they all step and put pressure on the opposing teams when they have the ball.
Definitely. And Manchester kicks it back to Q, and Q has it. Is going to throw it back up.
Nice big kick. There it is.
Q's really been a major backbone for the Liberty team. So it's going to be really sad tonight when might be her last game for high school.
Her and Maeve Carney. Caitlin Connor putting pressure on that defender.
Great pressure by Caitlin. And Sam York claims possession and across. Manchester claims possession once again.
There's the freshman, Chloe Cooney.
Up the sideline.
The other freshman, Haley.
Oh, Manchester just steals it away through that pass. Nice kick up the field, but our defender was there. Nice header. Manchester is really on top of their game. They're really trying to take that first touch every time we're about to get it. So it's going to be hard for Liberty to try to, you know, make that first touch theirs and not Manchester's. Just went right through her. Sam York intercepts that pass. Oh, that's Gina.
Yeah, you could already tell already that Aaliyah Moore is putting a lot of pressure on that Liberty defense. Being the leading goal scorer, she wants to keep up, just keep scoring. All right, she won the ball, but it's going to be Lions throw. Maeve Carney with the throw.
Nice throw in. Header.
Blue.
Come on in.
Here's Gabriella's throw. Up the line.
Right there, Blue.
And goes out again. Gabrielle throws it in.
Caitlin Connor still putting pressure on her.
That was Brianna who just kicked it into the box, but Hugh got it.
Nice throw. And right back to her. Manchester's really putting up that pressure. They really want to get that first goal. Try to get that first goal before the first half. They let them relax and just focus on defense in the second.
They keep winning the possession of the ball, especially when Q kicks it.
Yeah, White needs to, Liberty Lions need to.
Here goes Caitlin Connor. Great interception there. You really have to be on your toes as a defender, because these offenders really want to get a goal. There goes Gabrielle up the field.
Sam York, Helen McGee, and Caitlin Connor all up top. They're always putting pressure on. And there goes Sam.
Beautiful through pass to Sam York.
Little arms. And it's going to be a Lion corner kick. Hopefully they'll be able to get a goal off real quick right here.
Now, do you think that they should be passing it more or kicking it up more, because I think the more they kick it up, the more of a chance Manchester has to gain control of the ball. So I think that we should try to do more passing than just kicking.
Yes, passing. If a team can pass the ball well, that's the whole point of soccer. And there's a header, and a save by the Manchester goalie.
Okay, we're gonna look at a replay in 3 seconds.
Okay, Maeve Carney, and it's going to be a Liberty throw.
Sorry, some technical difficulties there.
Do a little bit of subbing for the Lions, give Limanafra a break.
And here's Maeve with throw-in. Right down the line to Sam York.
Sam York back to Caitlin Connor. Nice switch of the field.
Beautiful through ball, but Manchester gets it to it first.
It's Manchester. They really want to get that first goal. The Lions defense is also putting up a very good effort.
A lot of hands we see tonight too. It's definitely very aggressive out there.
Oh, definitely.
Here's Sam.
Nice pullback.
Passes
Haley.
it to Haley. Haley's really putting that pressure on, which makes a big difference because it makes them kick it out instead of up the field.
It
So
rushes the defense.
now we're going to have a throw-in from Haley McGee.
Haley McGee has a very big throw, can hit the 18 very easily.
Which is a big, good opportunity for Sam York to get it in the goal.
Passes it back out. Haley with a cross and a header.
And
oh, unlucky. Hit the post.
Just gets saved.
Great effort by the Lions and great save by the goalie. Great soccer right there. And we got a replay on that.
Let's take a look.
There it is. There's the cross.
By Haley McGee, and she heads it, and
Sam
it
York.
just gets the fingertips
Hits the post.
from Manchester's goalie. Sam's really showing her moves tonight. She's getting around a lot of players and a lot of pressure defenders.
That was a nice step by the Manchester defense, cutting off the pass to the Lions. And there's Aaliyah Moore up top again, giving the defense working with a shot and over the net.
You can already tell she has a really good foot on her. That was pretty far, and it still went over the goal. She has had 22 goals just this season, so it really shows how Aaliyah Moore has been putting pressure on all types of defenders. Here's a goal kick.
Maeve Carney with a very nice kick.
And into the center to Sam York. It just goes past her to Manchester.
That's going to be a Liberty throw, giving them another opportunity to maybe make something happen and score another goal.
Here's Haley McGee with the throw up the field. And back to the center.
Lamborghini with the control. A lot of shoving, very aggressive, which is what you like to see in soccer because it is a very physical sport, and it just comes with the game, the pushing, the tugging, everything, which makes the game, which is my favorite part of it.
Yeah, you just have to be careful so you don't get a penalty. But other than that, it is a very physical game, and it's a big component of soccer. You really got to show aggression and pressure to really win the game. It makes a big difference if you want it. Beautiful kick, and it goes to Manchester, and back to Liberty. Lena with the throw-in.
Very nice throw. Her and Haley have very big throws. She has control. Goes back to the defense. See, just this passing makes the game work.
Beautiful job. Lena's putting pressure on her.
Aaliyah Moore with the possession again.
Both teams have amazing passing skills, which is so important, especially against Liberty, because we also have great passing skills. And the more controlled, the more opportunities you have to shoot on goal instead of just getting a lucky one. And we're in Liberty's box. Have to be careful with the pushing in the box. And number 16 goes down. Who is Amanda. Maeve Carney for the throw-in.
Haley will win that. Sends it up for Caitlin Connor to try to make something happen. She keeps the pressure on. And a ton of pressure in the middle.
And Gina brings it up down the field.
She has some space. Pass it to the middle to Haley McGee.
Beautiful through ball.
Still hers.
Gets deflected to Gina again.
Chloe Cooney, the freshman, putting up some more pressure.
She's really doing a great job as midfielder, going all the way up and all the way back. It's a lot of running, but she's doing it real well and not showing any sign of being tired.
About halfway through the first half, and still 0-0, but a lot of pushing and shoving and aggression, which is always fun to see.
Games like these are my favorite because it's not just a lucky goal when it happens. It's going to be a real goal.
It's going to be a very hard-working one.
Equally putting in effort and trying, and it's not just an easy team or, you know, an easy fight. The hard fights are the ones that are worth it, and I think that that's what they're showing us tonight. Pushed by Sam York, and we're going to have a penalty.
Yeah, it's going to go for Manchester, going down to the Liberty's goal. This could be an opportunity to Manchester to make something happen.
They're just going to have to watch
Aaliyah Moore. If
definitely.
she has the ball, something could happen. It could be a goal.
Our defense really has to make sure they pressure her. And it goes over.
Control to Caitlin Connor in the middle.
Did a good job trapping that and controlling. But now, Deja.
Good pressure by Haley McGee. Still pressure.
Beautiful through ball.
There it is. Sam York.
Gina, and now Sam.
And there's a through ball. Haley McGee. She can't.
Beautiful save, though, by Manchester. Because just one wrong move, and she could have gone around her. She's going to roll it to. We're going to look at a replay of this. There's Sam passing it to Gino. Beautiful through ball to Haley McGee.
And the save by the goalie. With a smile on her face, knowing that she did a good job.
Yeah. Little fight for the ball there.
Liv Manafra and Aaliyah Moore.
Haley is doing so good in the back, really running after the ball every time it's near her and putting great pressure on Aaliyah. Here comes Lena Monte.
With another good through ball to Haley McGee. She has a touch with a shot and saved by the goalie.
Save. I'm surprised she didn't pass it to Sam. She seemed a little open there, but there's so many defenders back there. It's so compact. It's so hard to see who's available to pass it to.
Sometimes when you're in the moment, you just want to take the shot because she was one-on-one with the defender, got by her, and she just wanted to hit it right there.
And beautiful. Oh, and we're just going to come back to you. And there was just a missed goal by Manchester on the other end of the field.
Good defense by the Liberty.
Here's Maeve Carney for the goal kick. She's right up the sideline. Sam York.
Chloe Cooney put some pressure on, staying with her. Aaliyah Moore battling against Maeve Carney, both
past.
seniors.
Nikki just did a beautiful pass to Aaliyah.
With a shot, and it goes far left. For the last home game of the season, it is kind of sad because this is the end of the soccer season. And it feels like it just flew by.
Maeve's going to take this throw in.
Good touch by Sam York to Haley McGee. Passes it, attempt to Caitlin Connor, but that Manchester aggression is just all over the place. Both teams with the aggression.
She's going to bring it up the field.
And there's a deflection. Gonna be Manchester's ball.
And here's a throw by Gabriella.
Okay. There's a throw to Aaliyah Moore with good control. Maeve Carney putting pressure on her. Liberty wins the ball. There's Haley McGee.
Gina's doing a great job of controlling the center of the field, which is a real key part in doing such well as a team. She has to really make sure it's getting to everyone, and she has a lot of running to do. Wherever the ball goes, she goes. And that's a big job, and she's doing it real well.
Smart play down there, kicking the ball off the opposing team to keep it to your ball. Nice save by Q. It's still down in the Lions box. Aaliyah Moore. And it's going to be a corner kick. That was a very smart move.
Yeah, she deflected it off. She deflected it off Haley shin guards, and now it's going to be a corner kick.
And there we go. Q with the nice save. Pushing all the offense, defense, everybody out. Spread the field out.
We're going to take a quick replay at this, Zach.
There's the kick. Right into Alex Convey's hands. There's going to be a foul there. A little shove by Maeve. Getting a little aggressive.
Manchester's ball. Again, like you said before, these foul kicks are very, very important for Manchester and a great opportunity for them to attempt a goal. Leah has to be really on her toes, and so does our defense.
Yes. This could go right to the goalie, too. It depends how hard she's going to kick it.
Here's Julia. She's going to take this kick.
Senior for the Manchester Hawks. Nice little chip right to Alex Quanvey. Nice save.
Alex Quanvey's really on her A game tonight. She's catched every single thing that's came to her.
Very good goalie for the Lions.
It's going to be a real loss for us when she's gone next year, since she's a senior.
Moving up the field right after that, Haley McGee with a little bit of a breakaway. She has 2 defender honors. Passed it to the middle to Gina, and it's cleared out by Manchester defense. Liv Manafra with the ball, but Aaliyah Moore coming and taking it right from her.
That was a good little transition they had there.
Caitlin Connor, and it's going to be a Liberty throw.
It's hard, too, because they're double teaming the players a lot, and it's hard for an offensive player to get by. And since there's so much pressure, even someone who you could pass to has defenders on them as well.
It could be a goal opportunity, but it was a nice save by the goalie. And, yeah, what you were saying, that's exactly what they're doing. The Manchester defense knows.
You're going to take a look over that replay?
Yeah. Nice little through ball. Right. Sam and Gina both going after it, but the goalkeeper,
Carly
Polchek.
And we're back live. Nice kick up the field, but it goes out.
And that's what they're doing. Manchester defense knows that the lead goal scorers for Liberty is Sam York and Haley McGee, and they're double teaming them every time they have the chance to try to do something with the ball. So it's going to be difficult for the Lions to make something happen. Good stop by Gina.
There's Gina coming back.
Nice little tackle there.
And that was legal. She didn't push, she
used her
shoved.
body.
As long as you don't use your elbows, it's legal. And
Nice.
here comes Sam up the field, but it gets kicked out.
It's going to be Liberty's throw, another throw into the box by Haley McGee.
Haley throws it up.
Looking for Sam. Caitlin Connor with
Caitlin
it.
Connor.
Goes back to her. Oh, that's going to be a foul for the Lions to get another opportunity to score a goal here.
This is a great opportunity, especially right outside the box. This could be a beautiful cross.
Dina Jajan is going to take the kick.
Gina Jean seems to be a midfielder, and she has been doing really great tonight, so I'm excited to see her kick into the box. Hoping Sam or Haley will be waiting near the goal.
There's a nice big kick for a header.
Oh.
And there's another kick, deflection. And McGee goes back to the defense.
I always think it's very important for someone to be right outside the box because there's always a deflection.
Always.
When I used to play, they used to put me right behind the box because there's always a deflection from, say, Liberty or Manchester, and you're always there, you know, to score or to save a goal.
To clean up the garbage, anything that falls out of the trash in the middle.
Yep.
That's what we used to call it.
And there's Sam.
Cross back up, stopped by the Manchester defense with a header, and they're just going to let it go out to get another throw. It was just a smart play.
Maeve's going to take this throw in this time, pushing everyone up, including the defense.
Finds Haley McGee. Haley to Liv Manafra.
And right to the center where Carly is going to try to fight for that ball. Now it's going to be a goal kick.
Little less than 9 minutes left and still 0-0. Very tough game.
Julia is taking this goal kick, and she kicks it upfield, right into the center.
Of
You
course,
gain control, and you're going to force them to the left.
Of course, the main thing to do is to score goals, but the most important thing before the half ends is to get a goal, so then you have a little bit of relaxation in the second half, so then you don't have to worry about having to score goals, so then just worry about your defense.
And you can just pass in, oh, here's
Aaliyah Moore.
Leah. Oh,
that's going to be
major penalty in the box, as if I saw that correctly.
That's going to be a PK, so it's going to be a lot of pressure on Alex Quamby, the goalie, but I believe that the team has a lot of faith in her because she has done so well in the future.
Okay, here's a penalty kick.
By Aaliyah Moore.
This is a lot of pressure on Q, but I think she can handle it. She has 118 saves just in this season and 558 career saves. So we just have to stay calm and be quiet and see what happens.
The other ref from the opposite side of the field is saying that it might not be a foul, maybe. Might have been an offsides call, but now it seems that they're going to be keeping that the call is going to be a PK. Penalty
That
kick.
momentum really gave her a chance, and now she has even better chance than she had.
One-on-one goalie and goal scorer.
Here comes Aaliyah. Shot.
Oh,
Right into the right corner. That would have been a hard thing to save. It was high and right into the corner. We're going to look at a replay for this goal.
Defense, you know why she was on, right?
It's kind of ironic because you were talking about how it's so important for a goal to be made before the half is done. Now Manchester can relax and Liberty has to be on their A game. Okay, let's take a look at this replay.
And there it is.
Right into the corner. Gets deflected off Q.
Yeah, she definitely dove the right way, got her hand on it, but just it was a nice rocket right to the right corner.
And there's Maeve passing it up right to Caitlin Connor, who's probably going to cross it. But
yes.
Carly gets a hold of it. Even though they scored a goal, they might still feel a lot of pressure because Liberty now really wants a goal. So they have to try to push onto Liberty's half and keep control there. So just pushing away all the offense from their defense. Beautiful kick up into the center where Sam York passes it back.
There's a
You
lot
can really
of pressure.
show the momentum of Liberty coming through, especially after that PK.
Yeah, because no one likes to be losing. They want to get back. They want to get that goal back. So they're going to fight hard and try their hardest to try to get it back before the half ends to keep it at a 0-0 like game. So then no one's beating anybody. Nice cross. And there's a possible shot. All right, the goalie gets it. Aaliyah Moore putting a lot of pressure, and there's a there's going to be a foul. There's some shoving, and that's going to be Liberty's ball. Keenan's on with the ball.
Oh, but Manchester just hits it.
They're going to call that offsides because Aaliyah Moore was behind the defense and the ball was kicked to her. Which is what offsides is when a player is past the defense.
Second defender.
Second defender until the ball is played through.
And technically, the goalie is one of those defenders. So it goes goalie, defender, and then that's when you can be offsides when you're in between them. But
there was actually a foul before the offsides call up top. It's going to be Manchester's ball.
Beautiful kick into the center, but Gina deflects it up to Haley McGee, which is now Sam York's ball. She just got her until her offense can get up the field.
Back to Haley McGee.
And a beautiful cross to Caitlin Connor, who has an opportunity
with a shot.
To shoot and over.
They're keeping up the pressure even when they know they're losing.
Great pressure by Caitlin Connor. We're looking at a replay in that.
And there it is, and the shot.
Great attempt by Caitlin.
The field goal was good. The field goal was good, but not.
The field goal was good,
not
but
the goal.
Not the net this time. Okay, so we're gonna take a goal kick on that. Actually, this year with the offsides, it's actually changing now. I'm not sure of the exact rules. It actually just changed for Professional League. But here they go up the side.
Manchester, because now they know how to lead, they're just going to keep just running down Liberty's throats as much as they can because they really want to just keep getting those goals to contain the win.
Beautiful kick. Goes to Manchester, and now Sam York passes it back to get a little control.
Chloe Cooney, the freshman, bringing up the side, try to get a cross in the middle. There it is.
Beautiful cross. Manchester gets a hold of it first with their first touch.
May's sending it back in.
Nice trap. But it goes right to our defense.
Amber McGee to Liv Manafra. Pass it to open space, but no Liberty shirts. Lena won the wall back.
You could tell the girls are getting a little tired before halftime and a little frustrated.
Just about 2 minutes left. Nice kick out by Q.
There goes Leah, pushing a little. And Lena Monte up the field to our offense. Manchester's defenders have really been on their A game, getting to that ball first and taking their first touch, really changing the momentum of the game up the field for Manchester. Lena's gonna take that throw in.
Nice big throw right to the 18, where Sam York is.
Who's gonna pass it to?
Haley McGee. Won the ball to the freshman.
She's gonna cut it back.
Chloe Cooney is very strong with that outside mid with a nice cross in the middle. No one's there. Oh, right back to her.
Manchester deflects it. And this is where what we were calling about the garbage deflection.
There it is.
This is where they should be to contain that, and they were. And so here comes Maeve up the field, trying to pass it to an offender, but defense is really showing pressure.
Put it into the middle for Haley McGee, but pressure's still on her. More pressure.
Beautiful touch. And she's gonna pass it back again to open up all that space in the center so the midfielders and the offenders can go right up and try to go for a goal opportunity.
They want to keep their shape to keep the passing even all around the field. There you go.
Nice cut. Beautiful moves. That was an L move there.
Cut back. And it's going to kick it out of bounds to let the defense. Oh, I'm sorry, it didn't go out of bounds.
Goes up the field, just right next to the line.
Now bring it back all the way back to Alex Quanvey to open up the field.
Maeve has to get there right before it goes out, and she contains it.
And that's the end of the first half with the Manchester Hawks 1-0 against the Liberty Lions.
It's been a really great game. They just happened to get a PK, which got them a goal. So we're gonna hope next second half to see if Liberty can get a goal and if Manchester can keep their score ahead. Especially after this break, Liberty's really gonna want to show their momentum.
Get your shirts on. Let's go. Get your shirts on. Go over there. Oh, yeah. No, that's fine. I just want them to have something on. She said just throw it on.
Because this is Liberty's last home game, it's going to be their senior night for a little bit of a ceremony for Maeve Carney and Alex Quanvey, the two seniors going to be leaving Liberty this year. Both of them have been played for varsity soccer for 4 years, and they've been playing soccer their entire lives. Q as goalie and Maeve playing defense. Maeve actually does play goalie, and she did play up top one game just for a little bit of fun, but Q is mainly goalie. Now you see that the Lions are lining up to cheer on their two seniors leaving.
And that's Ferone for JTV.
If everyone could direct their attention to the track at midfield, we would like to take this time to honor two special seniors who will be leaving our family after this year.
That is the athletic coordinator, David Swears. He's been an English teacher, a coach, a basketball coach. He's been everything. He's a great guy. There's Alex Quanvey with her older brother who actually did play soccer here.
She's going to attend, however, she plans on studying chemical engineering. She would like to participate in marching band or play soccer. Her plans are to become a chemical engineer while traveling around the world to see new places. She says, quote, "These past 4 years have been great, and thank you all for supporting me in these years of greatness. Good luck to you."
Indeed, good luck to you.
Our other senior is Maeve Carney. This is Maeve's fourth year playing here at Jackson Liberty. Maeve has been an important part of our defense and offense the past 4 years. In her time as a Lion, she's recorded 3 goals, 3 assists, and 4 saves. She would like to thank Coach Haig for great 4 years, Coach O'Connor, and Coach Castell for the past 2 seasons. Maeve would like to thank the John family for the countless amount of rides and providing so much more. Maeve would also like to thank her mom for always pushing her to full potential, and her dad for encouraging her throughout her time playing soccer. Maeve plans on majoring in psychology and playing lacrosse. Maeve will never forget the memories she's made on the field, and is so happy to have met some of her best friends through this program. Most of all, she would like to thank her parents again. Without their continued support, encouragement, and love, she would not be the player she is today. Good luck, Maeve, and good luck, seniors.
That's really nice.
That was really sweet to honor them. They're such great players, and it's going to be such a loss. And it's like losing a family member to college, you know? They're going to miss them next year, and the chemistry between all of them is so, so strong.
Especially when you play on the same team for 4 years. You build relationships, you build chemistry. Like, these girls known each other for so long, and now leaving the team and the school this year, it's very upsetting. But it's also something to be happy about, to move on in life.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be missed, but I think it's for the best, and I think they played a great 4 years. Never...
And we're going to have a commercial here for halftime.
Hey, listen, right, yes, when Barney was in there, we stood at attention, that we clapped, yes, you know why they're not clapping? Oh my God! Okay, you guys are playing great. You know that. Okay, it is midfield from the outside mids, Carl, over Carl. Right now, we need to find that you guys never let them have the ball. All right, bring the handball on the outside mid.
Sorry, I didn't see it.
You didn't stop.
I'm late for work. Thought I could make it.
It's my first day of school.
He's only 7.
I know. But I'm going too fast. I'm not going to be able to stop. I'm sorry.
I wait here by the curb when my old friend heard, hoping for bottles and cans to fill my car. Plastic's alright, cardboard's a delight. When you recycle, you're doing your part. Surround up all you can to help your fellow man. Keep the planet healthy wherever you roam. You're not acting alone. The earth is your home. Yeah, yeah. When you recycle, you're saving your home.
Hey, you! Me? Have you been feeling sick? Have you been sneezing? Well, I'm gonna teach you proper sneezing etiquette. Yay! Step 1, prepare to sneeze. Step 2, grab a tissue. Hey, here's your tissue. Thank you. Step 3, cover your nose and mouth with the tissue. Step 4, sneeze. Achoo! Step 5, throw it out. Hey, here's the garbage. Thank you. And step 6, go wash your hands. Ew. What to do if you don't have a tissue? Step 1, prepare to sneeze. Step 2, no tissue. Oh, don't have a tissue. Oh, no. Step 3, sneeze in the inside of your elbow. Achoo! Step 4, wash your hands.
And we're back live.
Welcome back, everybody.
What is it? Literally had the same one since her freshman year.
We're going to be starting the second half of the varsity girls soccer between Manchester Hawks and Liberty Lions.
And that's
Any
Haley
second.
and Sam up there.
Yeah, Lions with the ball. And we actually just found out that the boys soccer team from Jackson Liberty just came back with a victory against Manchester with 3-0 to put the Lions with another win.
Sam passes back.
Right back to the defense, open up the field. Trying to create a through ball. Good pressure.
Liv, control the middle, Liv.
A little shove by Haley.
Any push or anything time a player falls with the ball and it's another player's behind her is going to be called a foul. Even if it may not be a foul or the coaches may not think it is, the refs will most likely call it a foul.
Yeah, if it goes too far, it can be dangerous.
Here's a nice kick.
Beautiful kick. Right up into the box for Manchester.
Good clear. With a head. And Sam with control. Tries
Sam
to go
tries
by a player, but she's getting triple teamed right there. There's 3 girls on her because they know how aggressive and how good Sam is. There's Kitten Connor with the ball.
Oh, slide tackle.
That's going to be a foul because she didn't hit the ball. She tripped her.
Yep.
By accident, or now you got her.
There's the ref setting the ball down. Maeve Carney's going to take this kick. I believe I was actually at one of the other girls' games and she had a kick here and scored off of it. Maybe
Wow.
she'll get another one this time.
This is really important because they are down 1-0.
And here's the kick. In the box in the crowd.
I'm surprised she crossed it to the right. I actually thought she was going to go for the goal, but it was a smart move, especially since there was 2 defenders in front of her and the goalie was expecting that.
There's going to be a corner kick for Liberty.
This corner is going to be taken by Gina Dijon.
Usually one of the midfielders will take the kick, Gina or Liv. It's been the same pretty much all year. And here's the kick, right in the box. Try to get a head on it, but it's cleared out by Manchester. Caitlin gives it back to Gina with another cross. Haley tried to get a foot on it, but the goalie beat you to it.
Yeah, it's important to pass back when there's too many defenders to really open up the team.
Good step by the freshman Haley. Haley Wise gives it to Gina. Gina goes to Liv. And an attempt on a through ball for Haley.
Goes wide and goes to Manchester's goalkeeper. Beautiful. Kick into the center, and Manchester takes it.
Oh, this could be another goal opportunity for Manchester.
One-on-one with the goalie.
And what a save. What with the deflection. And then another save by
Wow.
Q.
Amazing, amazing aggression by her, because she, even after she kicked it, she went in again.
There's just the
We're gonna
amazing
take
talent
a
by Q.
Look at that replay, Zach.
There she goes. She gets by the entire defense with her very fast speed and pace. Kicks it, tries to go for the corner. Q got a hand on it with the deflection. The defense stepped in front of her.
Real amazing save by
Yeah,
Q,
that
by
was
the way.
great.
Especially after the first save. She saves it once again on top of the ball when it gets deflected off of her, which is a key important thing.
I thought that was a handball. I didn't see it go out. I got a little confused there. Kitten Connor with the ball. Sends it through. Tries to get it through for Sam.
Manchester's defense is ready for that though, and they're bringing it back up the field and gives it to Aaliyah
Moore
once again.
With a nice cross, try to get a head on it.
And Q
with the
saves
save.
it.
There you go, Q.
Not many offensive players from Manchester were up there to receive the ball, so it would have been hard for her to get a goal off. So the cross was a good choice though.
There she is. Bring the ball down.
And Q saves it.
And what a nice save. Right to her hands. Okay, and keeping up pressure.
Brings it up the field again to Aaliyah Moore.
Manchester's going to go to Aaliyah Moore every time because they know her skill.
Beautiful through. She's getting through so many defenders, and our defenders aren't easy to get around. It really shows just how amazing Aaliyah is and how aggressive she is, even though they're up 1-0. They don't want to stop there. They want to keep going. And I think that's a major factor in tonight's game.
In some leagues, there's a mercy rule, but not in high school. They could score 100 goals and they'll still play, which is the whole point. They just want to keep scoring and scoring, keep the game scoring high.
Beautiful kick.
Sam York with it. Cross back in. It's going back to the goalie.
Right to the goalkeeper. Nice.
Rolls it out.
Now they're trying to give some space. Goes out, gives to Caitlin Connor.
Kayla Nelson with the throw. And just kicked right there, right to the
Beautiful kick
defense.
up to the front.
And McGee goes back to Q with a nice little kick. Q actually halfway through the season started to only use her left foot because she had surgery done on her right knee because she had a knee problem coming from last season.
It's amazing how quickly she recovered and how well she's doing. You would never know unless
Yes.
you were told that.
Yeah, now you notice she kicks lefty, she punts lefty.
Definitely. Now, did she used to
She
be
originally
a righty?
was a righty, yes.
Wow, so she changed her whole entire dynamic, which is incredibly hard.
With a little bit of a breakaway by Haley, pass it to defenders, and the shot And a save by the goalie.
Beautiful save by the goalie there.
That was very well done.
Great one-on-one. Haley really controlled herself, but the goalie just got ahead of her in time.
Manchester looking for Aaliyah again. And McGee back there to clear it.
Just to make sure she clears it quickly because Aaliyah is right there to put pressure on them. Which she gets the ball and goes for a shot, but Q
Nice save.
saves it. We're gonna take a look at that replay. Leah takes it to the center and a beautiful kick, but Maves just saves it to the right. And we're back live. Manchester's taking it up the field, really putting the pressure on our defense. Haley Wise is doing pretty good at containing them. Here comes Liberty bringing it up the field again. Sam York traps it, passes it back, opens up a little space, and she's gonna look for someone else to cross it. Manchester clears it up to their midfield. And now Liam Moore for a breakaway.
Liam Moore is definitely showing her skill in this game. She's gonna go for a shot, but she gets cornered by two of our defenders,
She was
Haley
triple
and
teams
Amber.
there. They really know how good she is and how much of a
The biggest threat on the field.
the biggest threat on the field. So our defense really wants to contain her, which makes it a lot harder for her to get to our goal.
Kate Connor coming up the left sideline. Hopefully cross it into one of the defenders
But it goes wide.
with some pressure on her. That's what Manchester's good at. They are putting a lot of pressure, making it hard for Liberty to do what they do and score goals,
They know how much Liberty wants this, and
especially on their senior night.
especially on their senior night for Eve and Q.
Set a sub for Gina Dazan for Lena.
And Julia's gonna take this kick. Beautiful kick up the field.
Hits right
to
about the
center,
50.
but it gets settled by Liberty. Manchester's taking it up the field, looking
Defender
for
going
Liam
through
Moore,
three people.
who gets it.
Crossing to
passes
the
it.
middle.
But Liberty has contained and cleared it out.
Haley McGee still with control of the ball.
Giving a little space.
Crosses
for
it to
us
Sam.
offense.
Just a little too far. Otherwise, Sam could have got a foot on it. Maybe scored a goal there for Liberty.
Definitely. It's hard to tell where she would be running. It's a big run, and since there was a lot of pressure on her, it's hard to see where Sam is. But Sam,
Another
Haley's
through
gonna
ball.
pass it to Sam. Great ball.
And it's going to go out and to be a throw-in for the Lions. Liberty's putting up pressure now because they know they need to score a goal to get this win. In order for them to win, they're going to need 2 goals right now and still be playing such a hard defense that they are.
Yeah. And here's Lena with the throw-in.
Nice big throw. There it is. Header.
Sam
Oh,
gets
and
to
it's
it,
cleared.
but Manchester gets to it first.
Maeve putting it right back in.
These throw-ins are a big component tonight for Liberty, which is peculiar. Their shots are really, their handballs are, throw-ins are really important because they go so far, almost as if it's like a corner kick.
Liberty's going to be, Manchester's going to be doing a sub to here. Here's the throw. Sam York with the ball.
She gets through them. Manchester composes themselves and brings it up the field on the sideline. Another throw in by Manchester.
Up, Sam and Haley might have an opportunity
Sam has
here.
to go fast here, but
Gina with a shot. Oh, just far left.
that was actually Lena Montalet.
See, Liberty's getting a lot more opportunities here because we know how much they really want this.
it's important that Lena has been coming up a lot because she's given them a lot of opportunities as a midfielder. Coming up to offense, especially during this time, is extremely important, just as it is to go back to defense.
Midfield is one of the hardest spots to play in the field, in my opinion, besides goalie, because it's just a lot of running. Back and forth, up and along the sidelines, back and help on defense. That's going to be a corner kick for Liberty.
Lena's really putting the pressure on them as a midfielder, as what she seems to be playing tonight.
Sam York's going to be taking the corner kick for Liberty.
Yeah, Lena is usually either a defender or a midfielder, and so she really is pushing up as a midfielder, and it surprises me how far she's going and how. Now Sam's going to take this corner kick into the center.
What a nice kick.
Beautiful
Try to get a
play.
head on it. They got a head on it.
Beautiful header, but the goalie just saves it, and Manchester clears it out. That was an amazing header. We actually have a replay on this, Zach.
There we go. With the nice, huge kick right to the, where all the, and their header, there's a header, and the goalie stumbles a little bit.
We're still in the box right here.
With a shot,
It goes just a little over.
Another field goal is good. 2 field goals today. Only if this was football, but it's not.
But they're doing a great job putting pressure. You can see how many more shots on goal they've been having. They really feel the frustration of being down 1-0. And here's a goal kick.
It's either just the transition from the back of the field for Manchester right back to Liberties. She's going to go out wide for a little bit of a cross.
There's Aaliyah fighting for the ball, but Maeve gets it out quicker.
There's the freshman Chloe Cooney. Good step, stole her ball. She could take it up down the line a little bit. She has to keep control of that.
She put a little too far ahead, and they got the first touch on her. Manchester's bringing it back up their field and crosses it into the middle, where Leah is going to be on a one-on-one. But now the defenders are catching up to her, so she has to pass and give more space, but no one was there.
Nice step by Haley Wise. And there it is, the passing, Liberty passing. Very
Liberty's
good at
controlling
that.
the ball, but Manchester's sneaking up behind them. Pass goes to Manchester, but Liberty intercepts that.
Try to get a little bit of a through ball there.
Both teams are so talented and really going for the ball, even though it's already the second half. They don't really show. Let's see. And Sam's gonna go for that shot, but she saves it. We have a replay on that. Sam brings it up the field, really takes control.
A little tap by Haley, give her the space she
Beautiful
needs.
first touch, but just by the fingertips of Manchester's goalie, she saves it. Carly's doing also a great job tonight, just like Q.
Nice big kick to switch the fields and send it right back. Defense has control. It's all about, as the soccer players call them, the coaches, finding feet. You want to, when you pass the ball, you want to find your teammates like feet when you pass it, so then they gain control and move up the field.
Yeah, vision is very important in soccer, and looking up to make sure you make that good pass and pick the right person to pass it to, whoever has the least amount of defenders and more space available to them.
That's actually a very big responsibility for the defense, because they are the last line, and if the ball is more on the opposing side, then they could like see the field and tell their teammates, look wide. There, you have a teammate for a cross, and maybe make an opportunity happen. Sam York dribbling in through the middle, trying to get around as many as she can. with a shot.
It was
Just
good
wide.
for her to go through that many people. It would have been better if some people were open so she could pass it to them, but the defense is so packed on to our offense because they know how much of a threat they really are and how much they want this tonight.
Moving without the ball is a very big part of it too, so you can get open. You don't want to be standing around behind the other team, so then your teammates can not pass it to you.
There's Gabriella with the kick. Beautiful kick to the center, trapped by Manchester, but Liberty deflects it. Manchester's taking up the line, and our defense grabs a hold of it. A little fight there. The possession of the ball is really between both teams. Like, not one team has more possession than the other. There goes Aaliyah.
Leah doing a little bit of a crossover and
But it
kicks
gets
it off.
deflected.
Lena.
Beautiful defense by
corner
Lena. Again, like I said, she's going all the way up and all the way back, really showing how much endurance she has this game and how much she truly wants it. We're going to take a corner kick by Manchester. Number 14, Taylor Hickey, will be taking this kick.
Crosses it in, and it's going to be another corner kick because she kicked it off the Liberty defender.
I think it was worth it, though, because if she didn't, it could have been a goal opportunity for Manchester. So sometimes it is better to kick it out, even though a corner kick will be done.
You do that in a lot of sports. You do that in soccer and basketball. You just throw it off when you're stuck. You throw it off.
And it gets deflected out.
Good clearance by the defense there, and Haley make clear it out to Sam. Just make everyone go up when they don't have as many numbers.
Manchester kicks it back. It's important for them to move up and have momentum up the field because already all of Manchester's offense and defense are pressured towards offense. So we have more of an opportunity near our goal.
Nice trap there by Sam. She's still keeping up pressure.
Manchester
Livanopera.
gets hold of it. Livanopera is doing well tonight too.
There's a little bit of a push right there.
Passes it upfield, right in the center, but it gets deflected. Manchester regains possession of the ball. So they go upfield. Sam's one-on-one with the goalie and the defender.
On the six, take a shot. Oh!
Beautiful, beautiful shot, but just a little too wide. It's hard, too, because a lot of the offense wasn't able to make it back up that quickly because that was such a change of momentum so quickly. And it's hard to compensate that quick, especially this late in the game where everyone has worked so hard for the first half.
A little less than 20 minutes left in the second half.
There's a goal kick by Gabriella.
Lena creating space for Sam up top.
Manchester takes that up the field. Fighting for that ball, but it goes up to Aaliyah, who once again is getting a lot of pressure on her because the defense really knows. Beautiful step over there, by the way.
And great defense right there by the freshman Haley Wise. These freshmen, Haley and Chloe, are both, you could really see how well they are and how deserved they should be on varsity.
Yeah, they're definitely making a big impact on the team, which is really hard to do, especially as a freshman with all these seniors and juniors.
It's going to be a corner kick for Manchester.
Again, Taylor Hickey will be the one crossing this over.
There's the kick.
Beautiful cross.
Oh, that's a little bit of a
That
handball.
looked like a handball there, but the ref didn't call it.
Sometimes the
Sam's
refs
gonna
don't
get
call
out
it
there.
because it's may not be unintentional, but that bounced right off her foot out of her hand. That should have been called as a handball.
Caitlin's gonna bring that up the field.
Right down the sideline.
Beautiful down the sideline.
Crosses it in.
Nice cross to Sam. It was a little behind her though, so she has to regain control.
Maybe should have been a little foul there. A lot of hands on Sam. Got a little shoved right there.
Yeah, I don't.
Lena's gonna
Fouls
put pressure
are
on her.
being counted sometimes and sometimes they're not, so it's kind of hard to determine.
It's all about advantage. You want to keep the advantage of who has it, who has the score. It's all about that.
Definitely.
There's Chloe winning the ball, trying to cross it in. Nice
And
little pullback.
Nice little open.
Caitlin
oh,
on
she
top,
opened up
18.
space
Oh!
And just misses. See,
Wide
they're really
left.
trying to bring all of their team up to the front. Here's a replay on that.
Nice. There's the pullback right to Caitlin. Beautiful touch and
Nice shot.
just wide. Just wide.
That's a really hard shot to make. It's so far, but she really did a good job of that attempt. It was pretty close.
There's another goal kick. Manchester seems to have control of it, but there's the freshman Haley. Cross it back up.
Oh, she was gonna kick there, but Sam keeps fighting for the ball.
There's Aaliyah.
Aaliyah really goes back pretty far to get that ball, and she still acts as an assistant by kicking it up to her friends.
Although she may be starting striker position, she seems more like outside mid because of how much she runs up and down the field to help the defense out when she knows they need it.
Which is a big impact on the team also. And sometimes as a forward, you can come back and you can trade positions with the midfielder just for a few minutes so the midfielder can get a break and the offender can go fight for the ball. We have a goal kick by Gabriella. My bad, that was a foul.
Nice cross to the other side, but Lena is there to intercept the pass, trying to bring it up the sideline and make something happen.
Beautiful execution of bringing up the sideline and changing momentum.
It's going to go out of bounds for Manchester's ball. Throws it into the back to the sweeper for the Manchester, so she can cross it to the other side of the field, switch the fields.
Haley is putting pressure on her.
Caitlin Connor putting pressure. A lot of rebounding there. There's Amber, clear the ball to try to get it to Sam.
There's so much switch of possession so quickly. Some of the players are getting confused as to where the ball is and who has it. You know, the momentum is constantly changing in this game because both teams are so well equipped.
She's going to continue pressure even though they went back to the goalie just in case the goalie fumbles a little bit, messes around with the ball. There's Maeve.
Good try, Maeve for that interception. That's going to go to number 15. Aaliyah is going to make a move on them and make a beautiful pass. Nice shot, but
nice save by Q.
Saves it.
Q being a very big member of this team because she, like you see, when it gets past the defense, is one-on-ones with Q. There's a little bit of replay. Aaliyah gives it to her teammate.
Beautiful through pass. Nice shot and goal. Q has been playing such a great game, even though it's her last, really leaving a mark on this team.
She plays it like it is her last. Every game she plays her heart out, and that's what I love about her. She's such a good player.
Yeah, it's important to have that quality. You know, there's a difference between a player who plays and a player who wants to play. You know, you can really tell the difference. And both these teams, you could tell these girls want to play. Wow, that just went right outside the goal.
I know my coach would be yelling, someone get on the post, because that could have been a goal for Manchester right there.
Yeah,
they're on that post, tap it right
mistake, and that could have been a goal.
Liv Manafort going in for Chloe Cooney.
Here's a
sub.
goal kick.
Goal kick. Kayla Nelson with the kick. Nice big kick. Right to Liv with nice control.
Gonna pass it up.
Nice switch to Sam.
Sam has a one-on-one. A lot of pressure on her.
And with a
but
shot.
she cuts it and shoots. Oh, fumbles a little bit out of her hands, but the goalie contains it.
That was a
beautiful,
very
beautiful
nice move.
shot by Sam and a great cutback, which is a major move to confuse the defenders. We have a replay on that last from Sam.
Yeah, she
beautifully coming up with the ball.
She got
nice
right-
cut
yep.
and nice right foot, but the goalie catches it. Okay, now it's in the box on our side. Manchester regains possession.
Liberty has over a little bit over 12 minutes to get a goal, tie it up to at least get into one round of overtime. They just need one just to keep it going.
Taylor Hickey's with this throwing.
Nice throw to Aaliyah.
Nice trap to Aaliyah. Aaliyah's gonna try to cut around them, but
that should
looked
have been
like
a foul. She slid from behind her. That is like I was saying before.
And it didn't make any contact with the ball, so.
Yeah, the refs blew the whistle that they might give her a foul or. Yeah, they're gonna call that a foul.
It's very important to be very careful with slide tackling, especially in girls soccer, because if you don't make contact with the ball and you could make contact with the leg, it could be a pretty big foul. And sometimes I've seen people get even yellow cards or red cards for that. It's very dangerous. Luckily, no one got hurt there, but there's always a potential. Sam's really showing her A game and using a lot of the cut moves and showing her foot skills against Manchester tonight.
She's one of the best players who have the best foot skills on this team. Haley McGee with the ball, trying to do something with it. Gives it to Liv. Pushes it to Sam and another save.
Beautiful save by the goalie.
Hey, that's a great turn, Sam. That's a great turn.
And here's a replay on that.
Haley fighting for it. Liv gives it up, crosses it to her. Sam turns. Nice serve with the left foot shot. There's some fighting right there.
Yeah, a little bit. You have to be careful not to let their emotions go too far because then it can affect their playing.
Yeah, you don't want to get carded.
Aggression is good, but anger sometimes in soccer isn't, and you might not be paying attention.
There's Emma McGee controlling it. Gets through her.
She's gonna pass it.
That Manchester player.
Bringing down the line. Beautiful move there.
Sam with another
up to Sam
breakaway.
York. One-on-one with the pressure. She is pulling her. Oh, and it just goes over, but she's gonna go for that attempt, and the goalie catches it. Sam did a great job of doing that, especially with all that pressure. You could feel the girl was pushing her. You know,
See,
it's
right
hard.
there. That could have been a call because of her hands were all over, and then she got pushed to the ground. And then Haley McGee was right there trying to get a foot on that ball just to hit in the back of the net. And the goalie just jumped on that, which was a great save, great recovery for the goalie.
There's Haley.
There's Haley.
Haley's
Putting good pressure. There it is. And then the other Haley McGee, trying to help her out. There's Lena. There you go.
Manchester gets that. He fumbles a little from all that running up the field.
That was a nice little back heel for Leah Moore, the senior from Manchester. Caitlin Connor has some space on the wing if she could. Oh, it went out of bounds.
Come on, Sam, get over. Push up, push up, push up.
There's the cross back to open the field back to the goalie. Put some pressure. Haley tapped the ball a little bit. Keeping up the pressure. There you go. It's going to be Manchester's ball, though.
Nice throw in.
Lee! Switch with Liz! Give to Liz's mark! Go!
Only 8 minutes left, plus any stoppage time that will be added.
Probably about maybe a minute or so.
Yeah, there wasn't too much time.
a cross.
For stops. Beautiful
And,
cross
the
and
goalie.
amazing save. You can really see how frustrated Sam is. She's getting so close each time, but the goalie's just on top of it first.
Carly Polchak is the goalie for Manchester, and she's really playing very well. As you can see right there with the many saves she did have, giving Lions another hard opportunity to score. Like, she's stopping them, and there goes Maeve to pass back to Alex Quanvey.
Trying to open her up a little bit, and
There's Haley with a little tap,
fight for the ball.
little flick. Nice by Gina, gives it to Sam. Oh, couldn't.
Leah comes up the field with that.
Aaliyah Moore all the way back on defense, because you see how much the defense is struggling now. She's playing everywhere, midfield, striker, defense, because she wants to contain this win. She wants it to be hers. She has to help. She wants to help out as much as she can.
It's hard as an offender to see the defense, getting so much pressure put on them and them struggling, and you waiting for them to pass it up to you. So sometimes you got to take that initiative and come back and help and, give them another opportunity for someone else to pass to, or, another person to defend the goal.
That's the boom.
There's a goal kick.
They're going to pick up everything.
Nice header.
Good, Haley, good.
Haley won that ball.
Haley's doing great tonight.
Come on, White, push up.
Manchester taking it up
Come on,
the
Lena,
field.
get with your girl, Lena.
Pressure, Lena, pressure, Lena. Get on sides, get on sides. Turn.
Liv has some time. She gives a little flick. Haley with a little bit of a breakaway.
Big opportunity.
With a slide.
That could have been dangerous, especially in the box. Really pushing and shoving her. There's
Have a shot.
Caitlin,
Oh.
But it goes over a little
That girl
too
pulled
high.
Haley's shirt, too.
Sarah, throw the ball. Ball. Hey, White, we're running out of time. We have to move things quicker. So you got to get them the ball.
You
Let's
see
go.
the coaches, they're in agony too, because they can't physically be on the field, so they can only do so much from the sideline coaching. Coaches Hayek, Costello, and O'Connor.
Come on, White, let's go.
You can really see how great the coaches are to the team, though. Look at how amazing both teams are and how in the game they are.
The hard work they put at practice, they want to pay off during this is the time that it pays off.
It's hard, especially in the last few minutes, because you're so tired, but you really want it.
This is when you show who's a player and who's not, who can play the whole game, who can finish with the last 5 minutes.
Yep.
Chase it down, Haley.
That makes a player.
Oh.
Both teams are playing an amazing game so far, and it's really awesome to watch tonight, being able to commentate with Zach here for JTV. I think it's been a great game. I think everyone's put a lot of effort in, and you can really show the aggression on the field. It's getting a little too aggressive, but
That was a nice win by Caitlin Connor. 'Cause you see the Manchester player just pulling her down, so she had no other reason to use her feet once she was on the ground, which would have been a call for against Liberty.
it's getting extremely aggressive since there's only 4 minutes left. So, they only have 4 minutes to get a goal to tie Manchester. So
Oh, and they gave
a lot of
one of
pressure's
the
on them, but
players
this is
on
a good
Manchester a yellow
opportunity.
card. Number 22 got a yellow card for that.
Julia, who's been taking the goal kicks, actually got a yellow card and is being taken off the field. Luckily, she didn't get a red card, because then they'd be playing down one player, which is a huge
It wouldn't be as easy on defense
yeah, definitely.
for Manchester.
Even though there's 4 minutes left, any other games they'd be playing for Manchester, they would lose one player.
A little
Sam's
bit of a
putting pressure
shove.
on.
gotta be a better touch.
It's getting really intense now. She's going to try to open up the field a little, give a little more space so her offense has more of a chance of getting through those defenders.
Lena, go! Lena, go! Lena, go!
Lena's there, putting pressure on the defense as a midfielder, still running.
Get back, get back,
Ooh, that looked like it hurt a little bit. Seems to be okay.
Come on, Wen, let's go.
That's Lena there,
Come on, get over here.
number 3, a junior at Liberty High School.
Come on, nothing over your head.
When you get a yellow card in the game, all you have to do is walk off the field and then wait for the next ball, and you can get subbed back in, which is why Julia just got subbed back into the game, because she's a big part of that Manchester defense.
Nice header to Blue.
Liberty's running out of time.
Hawks handball, it looked like to me.
That's going to be a handball, so this gives Liberty another chance to try to score again.
We only have 3 minutes and 27 seconds left for us to get a goal.
Liberty's got to fight hard in that last 2 minutes.
Fight. They gotta
That's
keep
going to be a
it in.
corner
And
kick.
it's a corner kick because she was very smart about that and deflected it off Blue, giving them a corner kick chance, which could be a major thing for Liberty to have. Sam Rourke's going to take this kick. Hopefully, like last time, they were able to almost get a header goal.
Nice ball.
Oh, there's a little confusion in the box.
Get it in!
It gets out. Someone has to be there on white to regain that. Sam comes in.
Crosses it back to the other side of the field.
Get in the box!
Blue heads it out though, desperately trying to clear it, but Liberty's really on it. But the goalie saves it, and she's going to try to take her time because there's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
This is crunch time. Liberty needs to get a goal here to go into overtime because they really want to end this season for the conference with a win.
Get through. Pressure, pressure,
One-on-one with the Leah.
Quick, Lena, quick. Sarah, get the ball off the
gains
field.
control, and
Sarah,
now
quick.
it is Liberty's ball.
Nice big throw into the box. You can see how much they're pressuring Sam and Haley.
Leah has the ball again. As an offender, she's coming all the way back as the defender, which is amazing, really showing how much of a player she truly is. Trying to make sure her team can defend Sam and Haley up in offense.
Now this is going to be some trouble for Liberty with a minute 45 left, and now they're on their side, which is not where they want to be.
Haley Wise is here trying to regain control.
All right, it's going to be them. It's going to be Liberty's ball. Gives them a chance to try to move down the field with a minute 30 left. This is where it counts. Minute 30. This is really how you show who's a good team. Nice defense by Haley.
Nice defense. She's going to take it up the field.
Come
up
on,
to
Sam.
Sam York. A one-on-one. 1 minute left. She's going to take a shot, but the goalie saves it.
A little bit of contact there.
We have a replay to show on that. Sam's really showing her A game tonight. This would have been a great opportunity, but she was pushing her clearly.
Right there should have been a foul.
For some reason, the ref didn't call it. So that could have been a major call
game
for the
changer.
ref, though. You know, Sam really would have had that if the defender wasn't on top of her like that.
That's a game changer for Liberty. Why is the ref stopped the clock? Up there it is.
40 seconds left.
Flick it. Trying to just keep it going down the field. That's a high kick. That should have been a foul. These refs are really not calling much now with only 30 seconds left for Liberty to try to score a goal. Ref holding on the ball.
Quickly and desperately trying to bring it up the field. It's 19 seconds left.
Ten seconds left.
Trying to get it out. Sam York passes it up. There's Sam. There's Sam. She just has to make a cut, but it gets cleared out by Manchester.
And that's going to be the end of the game with Manchester with 1-0 against Liberty Lions.
Both teams did a great game tonight, and you can really see how Manchester has done tonight. Well, thank you so much for watching. JTV Game of the Week, Varsity Girls Soccer with Manchester and Liberty. I'm Becky Afulo.
And I'm Zach Nelson.
Thank you for watching. See you next time on Jackson Liberty's JTV Game of the Week.